Either it was going to be LeBron, or at some point, it was going to be Chris Bosh. Because I know that Bosh was not going to continue to play the third fiddle when he knows what he was bringing to their team. And when LeBron was out of games, you really got to see it.
Yeah, Chris Bosh would have been in Houston this year. If LeBron would have went back, he probably would have went to Houston and maxed out. I mean, that's what kept him in Miami. He was able to max out in Miami. If it wasn't for that, yeah, he was going to hightail it on to the West, well, to the Midwest, or I guess that would be called the Southwest in Houston, and play with Harden and
right.
D. Howard. Where was I about to go? Oh, we got about 15 minutes left, and there was something else I read. Once again, slow sports day today, and ran into this article. How to talk to your kids about sexual assault in sports. So the title itself made me say, all right, what the hell is this about? I mean, written by a young lady named Wendy Thurman. It's a branch of, she wrote it for a branch of Deadspin called Inadequate Man. I found it kind of compelling as far as it's basically her talking about her son and how since he was a very small child, her continuing to impress upon him just in the way she spoke to him that no means no, that no means no, no means no, just so that understand that someone else's desire or his desire couldn't trump someone else's desire in any situation, like a play date with a friend. If someone else wanted to play with a different toy and he wasn't ready to move on and play, he couldn't force them to play with that toy any longer, that type of situation. And she went on to start talking more about, and it bothers me when people have these conversations and they speak in absolutes. Like, I'm always keep it real with y'all. Like, part of the game when you young and you trying to like holler at a chick, part of it is the coercion. You know what I mean? And understand what I'm saying. I'm not talking about nobody forcing themselves on anybody, right? But part of it is that whole, come on, girl, you know, I'm feeling you, blah blah blah. Part of it is that, and it's part of the cat and mouse game that guys and girls play. So
whether you're serious about a girl or whether you're just trying to get in her pants, I mean at some point you got to use. I mean, just say it. You got to use game in order to lure the female to even have some type of interest in you.
Right. So it shouldn't be one of these things that are just clumped into, like, you push some girl into a room and lock the door behind you, and the next thing you know, she's struggling to get away from you. Nah, because let's keep her. Like I said it before, like, no one has to tell you not to do that. Like, as just a normal human being. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that can't be a thing. Like, the people who do that are lower than dirt to me. I told you guys about me watching the profiling of that Vanderbilt case on 2020 that night, and it was a Friday night just like tonight, and I was live tweeting the whole time. Like, these dudes are effing idiots, and I'm glad they're as stupid as they are, because they would have gotten away with it had they not been so freaking stupid. Now these dudes are sitting in the pokey. They're in jail right now because for whatever reason it was fun and it was a game to sexually assault some girl that was so out of it she didn't even know it happened to her until someone showed it to her on video. That in and of itself is another issue, about the intoxication of how intoxicated people tend to get, this whole binge drinking situation. But the other thing that I wanted to bring up about this article, and just real quickly, is that because she talks about how that Rashad Suleiman thing went down at Duke, and the report came out that Krzyzewski and some of the people in the athletic department knew about these girls accusing Rashad Suleiman of sexual assault. 2 girls accusing him of sexual assault like 10 months before he actually got dismissed from the team. Now, neither one of these girls ever went and filed any formal charges with the authorities, but they told people that they knew. So it ended up spreading around like a rumor, which to me, I know it's one of those situations, right? That everyone feels like you can't talk about this because they're victims. Well, at this point, they're not victims. We can't call them victims until someone gets found guilty of something. Right now, they're accusers. You know what I mean? So it puts the situation in a very tricky space. And when you hear about, girls a girl who that may have happened to, but then she didn't take the right steps, it's always easy for us to accept the fact that she says, "Oh, I was scared of what was going to be said about me had I done that." Well, you weren't scared when you told everybody else. What's the difference you telling all your friends and not telling the authorities? That's the part I don't understand. The other thing I don't understand, like with this Greg Hardy situation that's going on in the NFL. Greg Hardy's looking for a deal right now. The NFL is going to suspend him. This dude had two spousal abuse trials, or not spouse, she wasn't a spouse, but two domestic abuse trials. One in front of a judge in which he was found guilty. In the state of North Carolina, apparently, you can request a jury trial. The jury trial, it never happened because the chick took a settlement, a financial settlement. Why is Roy Williams sitting on the ground? Jesus. Anyway, she took a financial settlement from Greg Hardy, and then no one could find her for the trial. Now, here's the problem. What that woman did, she put a price tag on her rape, whether it happened or not. Or on her abuse. Not saying rape because it wasn't.
Because what was the deal that they had sex on top of guns?
No, that he got mad.
Is that what it was?
He was mad because apparently when they were broken up, he found out that she either had sex with Nelly or she was dating Nelly, or it had something to do with Nelly.
Oh my God!
Allegedly,
that's right.
Allegedly, he got mad, and she said he threw her on the couch where he had a pile of guns. Which it just sounds like this whole.
And had sex with her, right?
No, I don't think any sex happened, Rob. I don't think any sex happened. I think it was just an abuse. It was an abuse situation.
You know what though?
Not just an abuse. See, not what you got me saying. Just an abuse.
That dude Nelly is a habitual line stepper, boy. Let me tell you, boy.
How is he a line stepper? If her and the dude were broken up and she wanted to mess with Nelly?
Okay. Well, let me take you back. Okay. He is openly inviting to chicks that are trying. I mean, like this dude was screwing Floyd Mayweather's girl,
ex-girl. Every chick has an ex. Every chick has an ex. Why is that his problem?
No. But that was one of the reasons why he even broke up with her, was because she was screwing around with Nelly.
No. That's not the way the story came out initially.
No. What happened was Floyd found out she was screwing around with Nelly, and then when they were filming the Showtime All Access for his fight against Maidana, he was saying that she had a miscarriage because that's what she told him, that she had a miscarriage with their twin. But then when the folks from Showtime showed him the paperwork that said that she had aborted. Yeah, she had aborted the kid.
Right.
So then, that on top of the fact that he found out that she was messing with Nelly led to the breakup. But then, it was after the fact that, she was then seen at half court, sitting, feet on wood, as they say, with, Nelly at the Hornets game.
Yeah, I'm good. See,
or maybe they were still the Bobcats.
See, you that dude that think it's cool for like the chick to bring the dude out on stage on Jerry, and then two dudes to start fighting. Like, what you fighting me for? Check your broad. You know what I mean? Like Nelly don't owe Floyd nothing. That ain't his boy. You know what I'm saying? Check your chick.
Well, no. But actually,
they not. No, they not. They not friends.
They're not.
No, exactly. So he don't owe him nothing.
Nelly is the one that clarified that they wasn't friends, but Floyd was the one that was saying originally, he was like, well, we were cool. Like,
that's
I
your
wouldn't
bad.
expect him to do this because he's dating my sister, and when he was saying his sister, he was talking about Ashanti because him and Ashanti are close. He was like, he's dating my sister, and, he's doing her wrong.
Yeah.
And then Ashanti would be at my house talking to Miss Jackson Shantae Jack, I think that was her name, Shantae, about, what was going on in her and Nelly's relationship. And then I find out that he's screwing around with her.
Yeah, it sounds like Floyd misread the situation. Because if you think we boys and I don't, I'm going to be right. Not you. Like, you can't just make up a relationship between me and you. Nah, dog. That ain't how it works. Yeah. If one person says we friends and the other person says no, we ain't, I'm going to believe the person that says we're not. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm good. Floyd misread the situation, and then he needs to just put his big boy pants on. And if you need to check your woman, check her. But my man, don't come at me.
Check her because he couldn't check her because he just got out of jail for
fine.
His baby mama.
Then hashtag LIG. LIG then. Let it go, pimp.
But no, dude. But you have to look, man. I want you to Google. I think that's her name, Shantae Jackson, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm definitely not going to do it. I'm definitely not going to do it.
But listen to what I'm saying.
I feel uncomfortable talking about it right now, as a matter of fact.
But this chick, like Floyd, total, Floyd spent something like $650,000 on this chick to have all this plastic surgery to look like how he wanted her to look, and he got her breast implants, blood implants, he got her face. I'm just saying, it's just unbelievable the lengths that a dude like that will go. Basically, what he tried to do with her is create a female in the image that he wanted.
All right.
Just imagine if every dude could do that. Yeah. And then it backfire on you. You find out she's throwing the dude that had hits in what? Shake Your Tail Feather, Country Grammar, or something it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, Nelly ain't unbelievable. That dude ain't in the music business no more. That dude is dealing with what's them things called? They're not
steroids?
Nah, hell no. They're not monster trucks. The truck series and all that. He got truck series stuff going on.
Oh, he's doing the NASCAR truck series.
Whatever, yeah.
NASCAR truck.
Stock cars or whatever it's called. Yeah, he's doing all that kind of stuff.
And then he's on and all what's that? Real House Husbands, whatever that show called.
Is he really?
With Kevin Hart.
God, yeah. Speaking of, and I'm glad because we got 2.5 minutes left. Yeah, dog. I saw. I was in there laying down. My head was still hurting today, real bad. I had a headache for 2 days. I went in there and laid down.
You told me.
Threw the TV on. It's on TMZ Live, and they talking about something.
I love that show.
One of these chicks from one of these house or loving something shows, right, is saying that reality TV is fake. Well, newsflash. But then they're like, yeah, now let's bring in Mama D. I was like, I heard that before.
Scrappy's mom.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, little Scrappy's mama. I was like, what? She's on TV? Let's see what this is all about. Oh my God. Dude, I wanted to murder myself immediately as she started talking. She was trying to you know how people who don't have a vocabulary, but they've heard certain words. Right. But obviously they didn't hear the words correctly. And God help me, I was trying my best to remember the words she was saying. At one point, she was like, "You don't understand, Harvey. We lay our lives on the line for this. Do you understand what that saying means? That means there's death imminent. No one's trying to kill you for your show." She was like, "We lay our lives on the line." No, that's probably what. You heard a soldier in Iraq say something like that, because that's what they do. They lay their lives on the line.
Oh my God!
What you do is get on TV and act a fool. Yeah, I was like, yeah, right. This is so terrible. I want to do something bad to myself.
Because I know we're running out of time.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I know that you're not familiar with this, but it was all over the internet. Last season on their Love and Hip Hop show, she was talking. She was in the studio actually doing something. Dude, and her teeth her fake teeth fell out of her mouth.
I'm done.
She had implants.
I'm done.
And they just fell out of her mouth while they were recording.
I'm done. See.
Yeah, they're ratchet. This is a little ratchet for you. That's all.
You know what's funny? I actually thought that I wasn't gonna have enough stuff to talk about today because I have this other story here. It's called
right.
You guys.
Anytime we talk, we have time.
Oh no, we got 30 seconds. So let me get this out real quick. It's called a bias in the booth, an insider expose to how sports media distort the news. It's a cool article. I'm gonna bring it back up on Monday. It's a book written by this guy named Dylan Gwynn. So we'll talk about that on Monday. It's a pretty good article that kind of had me on two different sides of one issue. It's the Sports Kings podcast. I'm Big Mike. He's Rob Calloway. You listen to us via Spreaker.com, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Sports Kings Live. at Sports Kings Live. We're on the email at sportskingslive@gmail.com.